I'm going to set the foundation here by saying that male-female conversation is cross-cultural communication. And I know it feels like cross-species communication sometimes. I totally get that. But when we're thinking about learning different cultures between men and women, you really want to think of it like you would learn any other culture. I don't know you, but I'm willing to learn and understand how you think and how you do things so that we can work better together. But the rules are different. Men and women grow up with a very different construct or schema in terms of how they approach the world. And that's the two pieces that I want to, if you learn nothing else or you take away nothing else from what I talk about, these two things will help you enormously in terms of your interaction and when you get back in the workplace thinking to yourself, what's going on? Men approach the world or engage in the world in a hierarchical social order in which they are either one up or one down. And when they think about communications, you'll often find them trying to maintain the dominant position in the conversation or maintain the upper hand. This is their way to protect against somebody trying to put them down or push them around. When we look in a flat world, which is how women are sort of networked to connect, it is a connection of networks. So networks are there for support and camaraderie and communication, and we provide, when we communicate with each other, we're looking together to provide and seek feedback and confirmation that we're doing the right thing. We're trying to build consensus and support. Women avoid and try to push away being isolated. We've got a structure that's hierarchical and a structure that's flat. If men are focused on being independent and women are focused on not being pushed away and being connected, you can see why sometimes the hassles come about. More in personal life you will find. When we ask men, what does it mean to be a team player? They will say it means loyalty, to follow orders, do what needs to be done, and support unquestioningly, even if I don't want to do it. If you ask women, what does it mean to be on a team? They'll tell you, oh, it's to share ideas, to listen to each other, even when we disagree, and to work collaboratively. Men say, I will, when they're speaking. I will do this, I will do that. Now, somebody else was talking about this earlier. Women say, I hope to, or I'll try. The problem is that we sound like we don't know, and that they sound like they do know. Now, does he know any more than her? Nope. He's just willing to take the risk and being firm in his delivery back to her and saying, yes, I will do it and we will get it done. So if you're trying to communicate nonverbal communication cues to a man, it's not going to work. You have to speak your truth in plain language because they're not going to get it. Men don't make as many facial expressions as women. Why? Because we spend our lives telling them that emotions aren't a good thing for boys to have. You shouldn't cry, you shouldn't feel upset, you should contain your emotions, be a man, suck it up, put up, strong upper chin, put your shoulders back and get on with it. So over time, they learn to hide their emotions. So when you're working with them, you're in business, you're in community environments, you're in anything where it's a dynamic between men and women, their facial expressions are far fewer than women. Women have much more facial expressions and reactions to things. But being assertive and being a woman is necessary, but you will be dinged for it if it's not done in the right environment. This is not fair. It is not right, but we need to be aware of it so it doesn't get in our way and hold us back. Follow the new golden rule, which is treat others as they would want to be treated, not as you would want to be treated. So when it comes to gender communication, treat men the way they communicate. Adapt your style to them, understand and when you're talking to your own, just do it the way you've always done it. And you will be much more successful and you will have opened many more doors for yourself. Thank you.